Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Bible and Revelations. This is episode 64A. It is April 5th, 2024, and we're transitioning from Daniel. We finished chapter 6. The first 6 chapters of Daniel are autobiographical, about how he came to that city ruled by Nebuchadnezzar, and then as he got real old. And now we're starting chapter 7, which is the prophecy part of Daniel. So let's get started with chapter 7. I respect your time. I'm not going to waste your time. And I'm going through some changes. I'm probably going to start doing, maybe get a little bit more technical. I'm going to try to get a background, videos in the background, and just have my face in a small corner of the screen, so I don't have to do that in my front room, and because I need to redecorate my front room. Here we go. This is not. I'm not going to start with Daniel chapter 7, verse 1. I'm going to read the notes first. Get you prepared for Daniel chapter 7. The title of Daniel chapter 7 is The Vision of the Four Beasts and the Antichrist. Theologians always want to discuss and try to identify the Antichrist. Everybody wants to describe him and find out who he is. The Antichrist is spoken about from Daniel and by John. Everyone and everything, from Roman rulers to the whole Catholic Church, the Pope, Oliver Cromwell, Hitler, John F. Kennedy. People think it's Henry Kissinger. They think it's Donald Trump. They think it's Obama. They think it's Henry Macron, Judas Iscariot. Everybody is trying to figure out who the Antichrist is. So in the Revelations 13:18, the number of the Antichrist is 666. And so people have tried to make a word out of that, a name out of that, or a birthday out of that. And so they work on that number, try to figure out who the Antichrist is, and play games with the numbers. And the truth is, anyone can be the Antichrist by that method. You could make the numbers bend to anybody. You could say, oh, well, he was born on December 1st, 1956. If you add that up and throw in the number of brothers he has, you get 666. You know what I mean? They just play with the numbers until it comes up 666. So that is not a reliable method, but it's why not if it's intellectually stimulating. But I think being 2024, we will know soon enough. Hopefully, Christians won't know. We'll be taken out of here before the Antichrist takes over. What is going on with this? So you have to follow 3 rules to discover the Antichrist. The proper name does not work. Add a title. If it does not work in English, try Hebrew, Greek, or Latin. If none of those things work, mess around with the spelling and say, oh, they misspelled it. And that's how they try to guess who the Antichrist is. Nobody knows what the number means. We will not know until God reveals it. We also don't know who the Antichrist is yet, but we know what he is and where he fits. The Antichrist is going to be the devil's version of Jesus Christ. The devil is trying to take the place of God. The Antichrist is Jesus, and the false prophet is the substitute for the Holy Spirit. The Antichrist fits into the end portion of the fourth kingdom that Daniel speaks of in Daniel 7, verse 7. At the end of that kingdom, a man will arise to take leadership over it, and he will be the Antichrist. So we should be, the Christians should be gone by then in the rapture. The Antichrist will be charismatic. Everybody will like him because everybody surrenders to the Antichrist. All the nations, all the countries agree that he is the man to lead the world. So he's charismatic. At this time, all of the humans will be craving for a leader, someone who will come to the world stage and solve all of the world's problems. The climate, energy, war. There's going to be a lot of wars and crime and etc. This is spoken of in Revelations 13:8. When the Antichrist comes, and by God's revelation, he will establish himself as one of those answers, the man with all the answers that everybody likes. This is going to be something because you'll have Muslims, Chinese, Christians, Jews, everybody submitting to one man, which is going to be quite a feat. So I'm thinking the world's going to be in a lot of trouble. Maybe all the Christians have been taken up in the rapture. There's chaos. Everybody thinks the aliens have come and are taking people away. They're probably going to blame it on alien civilizations. I think that's what all this UFO stuff is about. They're going to blame the rapture on aliens. I'm guessing. That's my guess. And they'll say, we need to come together to fight the aliens or to defend ourselves from the aliens. And that's how the Antichrist will probably take power. And also there'll be wars and crime everywhere because evil is being restricted now by the church. Bad people are murderers, thieves, rapists, pimps, etc. are controlling themselves so as not to be attacked or imprisoned by the Christians. Once all the Christians are gone, the evil is let loose, and it's anarchy. So everybody will be desperate for a leader, and the first man that steps up, he will be elected. He'll be charismatic, and when the Antichrist comes, by supernatural, he'll be the man with all the answers, and the world will be so happy, they will all worship him and give him unlimited power. The people will be hungry for someone to follow. The Antichrist is going to be the type of person, very well spoken, great charisma. Someone's coming to mind. I'm not going to say the name. I don't want to get political, but great charisma. He's going to be a very good speaker. You can see this in Daniel 7 verse 8, Daniel 8 verse 23. Through his charisma and magnetism, he's going to capture the world's attention and admiration. He's also going to move all the countries to do what he says. People are going to want to follow him and get behind him. That's all we have time for right now. thank you very much for tuning in. God bless you, and we'll finish with, I'm going to stay on Daniel verse 7 for a few weeks. It's going to be a long book. God bless you.